All right, guys, it is July 7th, 12:40. Is it 12:40 p.m. and it is 90 degrees outside. So I'm unboxing my dual refrigerator freezer by Hot Point to put the butchering animals in. So it's gonna house a sheep and 2 pigs in the refrigerator. I'm gonna set it to the refrigerator setting, and then to keep them cool. I'm not buying a bunch of ice, hauling it back here and coolers and all of that. You know, I'm way off grid. I got to go in, buy ice. I was trying to make the ice and store it in Ziploc bags and whatever. I needed another deep freezer anyway. So I'm just going to use this. And when I'm done butchering the big animals, it just becomes a household deep freezer or refrigerator. So it's something that can be permanently used afterwards. And it's a nice small size. I'm just gonna butcher them, allow their muscles, keep them on ice. So this is gonna be on refrigerator setting, keep them on ice until I butcher them. And it's 24 to 48 hours. So I'll be butchering them this afternoon, this evening. So I need to go ahead and plug this up and get it going. Looks like I might have to pour it out. Oh, can I lift it? Look at there. Look at there, y'all. Look at there. Oh, look at there. Look at there. Oh, look at the size of that box that I can cut it up and put it in between the pallets for insulation as well. So, I'm gonna try to keep it on this bottom styrofoam. And it's gonna have to sit right here in the heat. It's gonna probably pull a lot of solar. I don't care, I have enough solar. It's definitely pulling all in the sun. It'll be fine. But this is the only place I have all the water and the pressure that I need to clean off the animals. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this thing up. What else? I think that's it, guys. Just unboxing this for everything get to blowing. One thing about I realized living in Texas, it may be hot, but where I live, that wind be blowing, y'all. So, oh, how nice. This definitely gonna house a sheep and 2 pigs. So, I need to take that in the house. But nonetheless, oh my goodness, I'm just trying to. Why? I mean, okay, it's okay. The wind is gonna do what it does and never stopped anything, so it's not gonna stop anything now. I don't need this in here for now, that's for sure. But this is it. This is nice. Oh, it was a 5.1 cubic Hot Point. It was on sale, Home Depot, $169. So, yep, 5 cubic foot chest freezer. All right, so you know YouTube doesn't show the butchering. So y'all want to see the butchering, y'all just have to let me know. But I butchered before and they turned I did it live, and then after a few days or whatever, they muted the whole thing. What else? I butchered. I can cut up online if you want to see me cut up in the next couple of days. But that's pretty up. So the freezer is at the top, the refrigerator is at the bottom. I'm just gonna choose which one I want. So let me go ahead and put some power on this thing, let it start to get cool for tonight. Definitely gonna drop boy in here and those 2 pigs. Definitely enough. Woo, but my solar gonna be pulling, y'all. It's gonna be pulling because this is sitting in no shade, full sun. But nonetheless, I'm gonna run an extension cord from inside the house, out this window to out here. Yeah, and then get this bad boy plugged up. I could run the extension cord if it'll fit through here. I'm not sure. I used to have the extension cord coming through here, and I brilliantly pushed it back because I didn't think I was going to use it anymore. But anyway, yeah, I can come this way and do it, but it's no shade. This will be sitting in the sun till the sun go down, but it's going to bring it up to par. I wish I could shade that thing. It's going to pull my solar, but let me go put some power on it. And I didn't really feed the sheep and pigs. I just got the hay last night. I didn't give them any this morning. I just gave it rabbits and chickens. I said I'm not feeding anybody anymore. I'm not feeding it. So they got pellets this morning to hold them over. I'm going to let the sheep actually roam. And the sheep, I'm going to get Boy over here in this area. And then I'm going to take him down this afternoon. I'm going to take him down over here. So, I don't have to drag him from there. But then I have to drain him. That's the biggest thing that I don't have, which is to drain him. So, I don't know. If I hook him up to the back of my trailer, the trailer will be able to hold him if I can tie him up there. But as far as draining, I'm about to partially freeze him, and we just gonna go from there. What is it? I did hear about the draining. When you drain the blood, when you drain it so good, to pull the skin off is a little harder. So my pigs, I don't think I'm draining my animals, you guys. I've drained as much as I could with the pig. I've drained the pigs. Only thing I noticed, it's better when I cut the meat up after rigor mortis. As far as draining the blood, I really don't notice any difference. I've done it enough this time by now. I've killed a couple animals. Only thing I notice is the meat and eating it between the rigor mortis and the relaxing of the muscles and the non-relaxing muscles. But for the most part, that's it, guys. Are they going to hang and drain? Probably not. Next year, maybe I'll have something set up. But this is my birthday today. I want to butcher these animals this week. And I won't have any more big animals. I'll just have fowl and rabbits. So the geese, the ducks, the chickens, the quail, the rabbits. That's it. Oh, and one sheep. I'm going to have Lola Girl. I'm not butchering Lola Girl this week because that's a lot. And she won't fit in this freezer. The pigs, even if this pig, if I can't get 2 pigs and a sheep in here, 1 pig can fully sit in my refrigerator in the house. So that doesn't bother me. That's how I did the other 2. I relaxed their muscles in the house. They literally fit without me breaking any bones, spine still intact, head still on, in the refrigerator, at the bottom of the refrigerator. I just slide them in there and let them sit for 24 to 48 hours. And he just sat in there. And he fits in they're little pigs, and they just sit in the 13-gallon bags, garbage bags. So I just put a garbage bag across the bottom, pull the draw strap, throw them in there. That's what I did the first one. The second one, I did it, double bagged them. One from the tail, head, the feet, and one from the head. That's it. I just pulled the drawstring and threw them in the refrigerator. This time, if I can get them both in there, I'm just going to pull out their innards and then put them in there and let their muscles relax. So, all right, guys, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing set up. But this deep freezer is definitely ready for is ready to be plugged up. I just got to get the extension cord and then continue on with my birthday day. Y'all, working on my birthday, doing what I love, being on my property, 60 acres. And I'm only in this corner. I'm in this little bit. But I'm happy. I fixed my wheelbarrow today. I can use that. I can do my hugelkultur today. I'm going to get water to start filling up my big tote around that corner. Get ready, y'all. It's about to come into view. Boom. Look at that. So I need to start making daily trips to the water, which is an hour down, an hour back, but start filling that water up. That's 3,000 gallons, and I'm only bringing in 250, less than 500, about 400 gallons, I guess. I don't know, per trip on my brand new trailer. All right, talk to you guys later.